3-2-1 CBC Online with the newest state champion, Tim Gant Jr. Tim, talk about your weekend. Wow.
State champ, first time since '04 with Westville. Awesome moment with Coach Streb.
Yeah, there's a picture that came out of you lifting Streb over your head. I don't think anyone's ever been able to do that. Talk about Coach Streb and his influence on you this year.
Yeah, I never wrestled before high school, and he, after football season freshman year, asked me to come out to wrestle, and I just said okay. And he told me I'd be a state champ, and he was right, and worked hard every day. And the celebration, we talked about it before the match. He said he wouldn't be able to carry me because he might get hurt, so he jumped in my arms, and it was a real special moment.
Well, when you look at you go through day one, no problems. That second day, that semifinal match goes into overtime. Had to be one of the toughest matches of your career to get through that. Talk about that semifinal match.
That was Trayvon Butler from McClure North. He's a really, really strong kid. That was definitely the hardest match of state because I went in triple overtime, and I didn't really know at the time, but all I had to do was hold him down in the sudden tiebreaker, and I won. And I actually looked up at the ref and asked him if it was over after, and I had won. It was also a cool moment.
And then you go into Saturday, the state final. Again, that thing ended up being about 8 o'clock at night, so you had all day to kind of think about it. Did that help, or did that make you a little antsy?
Yeah, it helped a lot. I mean, we weighed in for the finals at 8:30 in the morning, and then I had some breakfast and just kind of hung around all day and visualized for the match. So I was really prepared, and I had seen him walking around the Mizzou Arena a little bit, and I thought I had it, and I pulled it through.
So what do you tell yourself all day? I mean, you weigh in at 8:30, and you got basically 12 hours. I mean, are you going through the match in your head, or what are you kind of doing all day?
Yeah, Coach taught us a visualization, so we it's kind of like meditating. We watched the match, visualized through our mind, and I watched film from the last time I wrestled him and got his moves and know what I had to stop, and I did a good job stopping his moves.
So when you get to that level, though, it really becomes where all the talent is pretty much similar, and it becomes more of a mind game. And did you have a hard time with the mind game, or do you think that's what kind of brought you over the top?
Yeah, I think I had this stronger mindset of it, just because he seemed pretty nervous still going in, and I was pretty cool and collected because I had meditated through the day and got my mind ready for the match.
So Coach brings 4 wrestlers out. He comes home with the state championship and a third-place finisher. Talk about Bay in his road. He came in third in the state and really impressive this year.
Yeah, Bay did a really good job. Bay knows a lot more moves than I do, but I'm obviously stronger. He had some good matches, and then he ended up losing semifinals. It was a really tough match because semifinals they're really usually harder than the actual finals. But he came through in the wrestlebacks, won a match, and then he wrestled Brett Stowe from Marquette and beat him 4-0. It was a good way to finish the tournament.
So today's your first day back at school after the holiday. I'm assuming a lot of people giving you the pat on the back. How's that feel to walk around school knowing you're the state champion? First we've had in a long time.
Yeah, it's really awesome, but it's still kind of surreal. It hasn't really sunk in completely. I don't know. I saw my name up on the board, and it's a really cool feeling.
Now, you're going to obviously wrestle again next year. There's certainly a lot of pressure. I know you're probably not thinking about next year, but to be the reigning state champion, that's a difficult position to be in as you go back to state hopefully next year, right?
Yeah. Well, I have been thinking about it. I'm start off season probably this week. Start working out again, start getting ready, and hopefully I can bring home another state title.
Talk about, just if you can, what were some of the more special moments for the season of you, for you personally?
There is tournaments wise. The second tournament I got first in, and then Lee's Summit was fun because I got third at that, but I got to see a lot of the better guys in state that I would see at the state tournament eventually. So it was a good chance to get a feel out who would be in the tournament.
And finally, final question. You're in the circle there with Coach Streb. You take him down and within the first, or do you think he gives you a match?
What was the question?
Coach Streb, if you had to go one-on-one with Coach Streb, you take him down?
I think I got the advantage on him nowadays, but he used to be pretty good, state champ back at Riverview Gardens. You could probably beat me back then, though.
Nice. Again, that's CBC Junior Tim Gant, state champion, 220 pounds at the Missouri State Wrestling Championships this past weekend. Tim, we're proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
CBC, Men for Tomorrow, Brothers for Life.